find Teresa over at Fresh and Renewed, where the scissors are snipping and the glue sticks groove. She's got paper and stickers, a colorful stash, from lemons to bees. She's making it last. The seashore's calling in pattern delight. She's crafting away through the day and the night.
Hello, my crafty friends. This is Teresa with Fresh and Renewed with Teresa. I am here today for my Not Too Shabby Friday day. It has been a hot minute since I have filmed one of these videos. So I'm excited to do this, and what we do here is we spin the wheel and we find out kind of what either collection or what theme I'm going to work with. But before I do spin the wheel today, I want to share with you that my purpose for doing this is not necessarily to promote something from Not Too Shabby that is in stock. Now, I will always try my best to use something in stock if it's a very kind of generic theme, but that might not always be the case. So it just will, depend on what the wheel gives us. And so my purpose for doing this is, especially if you're new here and you do not know, I work for the company Not Too Shabby, and I am the paper pad curator. I put together all the paper pads and most of the ephemera, and so I am just promoting her and her shop. Jamie is a wonderful person. She's a wonderful person to work with, wonderful person to know. Although I say, and I'm using air quotes here, I say she's the best friend I have that I've never met, but we work very well together. So anyhow, and I want to point to the wheel and show you a couple of things that I've done. I'm only going to be able to point out maybe a couple of them. Well, I don't know. Masculine right here, I went ahead and added 2 more masculine spots to the wheel. So there are 3 masculine spots to the wheel. And I did that because I got together with my friend from church that we have a church card ministry, and we got together with her this week to do our birthday cards, the anniversary cards for September, and I almost said for March, for September, and we are in definite need of masculine cards. So if we get masculine cards on the wheel, we'll have a little bit better chance to get it when there are more spots. So I'm going to shuffle and shuffle again and shuffle again. Okay? So let's see what kind of cards you are going to see in this video. Okay, and we are going to use some watercolor. I have a watercolor paper pad that I have. So since that's a very generic theme, I am going to take that watercolor paper pad and hopefully make some masculine cards with it. So we'll see if I'm able to do that. I'll be back in a little bit to show you my cards. I'm going to show you what I decided to use, and then we'll close out this video. As I said in the earlier clip, I need to make masculine birthday cards. Please let me know in the description box down below if I manage to perfect that. Maybe not perfect it, but if I manage to do that okay. So I used Cozy Neutrals paper pad from Not Too Shabby. It has a lot of watercolor pages. In fact, almost every single page is a watercolor page, and that's what the spinner wheel chose for me, was to use watercolors. So I did that. I also used on a few of the cards the Gina Marie pine cone die. I used, not these, but I used these 2 pine cone dies. Oops, that goes somewhere else. I also use Whimsy Wonky Window number 4. And so I will show you my cards. Everything will be linked down below, although the only thing that is an affiliate link is the Not Too Shabby paper pads. So, or paper pad. So this is the first card. Oh, I already put it away. I also used a die in my stash that is a word die. It has Autumn Blessings, and then it says Harvest something. And I already put it away though. But it's in my stash. I have no clue who it's by. Okay. And so that's where the little leaf things came from, and the pine cones was from that Gina Marie pine cone die. These were the sheets. Oh, you know what else I did use? I used a Christmas Plaids die, or Christmas Plaids paper pad from Not Too Shabby. So I will link that too if I can find it. So, so this one says Autumn Blessings, and I did that on the inside. Please let me know if my video seems kind of choppy. It looks choppy to me as I'm filming it. I don't know if it will be when I actually go to edit it, but I don't know why it's doing that. So then this one says Autumn Blessings as well. I used dark brown cardstock on this one, and used, these are the Grit and Grunge enamel dots that I used on here, and then the plaids and the watercolor, the cozy neutrals, and then I did that on the inside. And then this is the other one. On the cozy neutrals, the cut apart sheet, I was able to use a stitched square die, and I did that to cut on the owl out. That was kind of the only image on that sheet that was, you know, that could be used for a masculine card. So, and then I used a happy birthday sentiment that was a round circle sentiment. I'm pretty sure that was an old, it was from my stash. I'm pretty sure it was an old MFT sentiment die. And on these, I didn't have anything else on the inside except for the banner strip. And this one is very crooked, but I was going to let it go with that. Okay, so that is that one. And then this one, same thing, just switched up the pattern papers. And then I did that on the inside. I have glue bits everywhere today. And then this one, I had cut this out with a stitched rectangle first. Of course, didn't cut out the bottom's not stitched. And I thought, well, I can do that. Well, I don't know what I was thinking, but it like cut off this little tiny sliver, and the stitches were on the little tiny sliver that it cut out. So I don't know. I didn't know how to do it. So I'm okay with that, just having a straight strip over there. Then I moved my happy birthday up here since the owl was down here, and then I did a flag banner on the inside of this one. So I made 5 masculine birthday cards. Please let me know if you think they're masculine enough. My husband is pretty my critiquer when it comes to if birthday cards are masculine enough. But we'll let you critique too. So anyhow, that's what I have for you today for Not Too Shabby Friday. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.
Pattern delight. She's crafting